Welcome to the Student, Teacher and AI National Leadership Conference on AI in Education at this beautiful campus in Kuppam.
And there's a group now working with us, led by Sridhar Srihari at Texas A&M University. They're collecting all this data using AI tools to extract insights and knowledge and then presenting it back to us. So AI is now part of our impact assessment. The gap between the well-off and the poor doesn't end up increasing as a result of AI, right? And technology. So creative adaptive intelligence is really the need of the hour at both the individual and the institutional level.
AI is a tool, a technology tool. Teaching has a certain psychological aspects, and AI has a tremendous aspect of psychology properly used.
I was teaching at that time a course on AI for students who just graduated from high school. Exactly what has to be taught, what is the receptivity of the student, and what is the effective mechanism. So all these things are also involved in developing effective AI tools. All those things you have to also master. So there's a lot of close correspondence.
See, AI has amazing amount of capabilities. It's going to be affecting almost every human pursuit. But the beauty when it comes to education is that education is the one area where it's been very, very hard to reach the last human on the planet.
The younger ones, because they are depending so much on all this technology which is coming in, and as older people who are not born in that generation where technology was there. So we also have to learn, and I think it is more about us learning than children.
But the beauty about AI is as it learns how you're doing, it can give you things which are just slightly more difficult, just increasing knowledge a bit better, and it can detect things which the teachers are not able to detect today.
Like when we decided to build a very complex equipment, where are the pieces which was carried into the aircraft, it gave us a virtual reality on how to take that. And certainly AI algorithms told you the order, where you have to go, which way the wiring has to be done and so on.
So artificial intelligence, the future technologies play a major role in the education and skilling, and that too in Indian languages. Customized and personalized learning, which is very, very important because every student is unique. Every student learning capabilities are unique. So this technology, artificial intelligence, which I call advanced India, this technology basically helps them to understand that on a personalized way.
But in the sense that you asked, I think AI particularly helps in the democratization process because, as you know, language is one of the big barriers, and AI bridges that gap in a very dramatic way.
I was teaching, in math, you teach young children money, how to handle money, the transactions of money. And 3 decades back itself, children had no clue to paisa, rupees. They were all talking about ATM cards, debit cards, credit cards. You get what I'm saying? I think that is the change that education needs to be able to adapt, even also given the AI that we are into now.
Like all of us, when we got the new cell phones with smart content in it, we all enjoyed it. When iPhone came into existence, the way we enjoyed. Now this is one technology which is pulling all of us. AI is a rail on which the train of student and teacher's journey run on. Both need this, but it has to go hand in hand.
There were people who said that there's no case of a computer in every home, and that's been proved wrong also. So I'm sure AI is going to definitely change and influence the way we live, the way we work, the way we interact with each other.
How can we make use of this new capability of AI-based education system delivered through technology, whether it is robot or other platforms? That means there we are trying to look at how we can overcome the problem of having enough trained teachers who can do the job. This is where the real challenge of technology and AI comes into picture.
AI could make our jobs easier, and once you set up the relevant structures that students can use, the life of an academic who's going to lecture becomes easier.
Likewise, now last 1 year with all the ChatGPT hype, people are saying like you lose all jobs to ChatGPT, and I keep tell me one job ChatGPT can replace. Activity it can replace, right? It can't replace a job, can't replace a person.
I think one thing which we should understand is that AI is not here to replace teachers. AI is here to only augment the role of a teacher.
No matter how we feel, AI has come. It will walk shoulder to shoulder with us. We should know how to manipulate, how to make them our tool, not our master.
See, when you have to send an object far away from Earth and have to communicate with it and make sure that it does all its functions well, it's not always possible to have real-time intervention into the problems that it faces. So you have to make sure you build in a lot of capability in that. For example, Mars mission, if you take. So the platform had to be made so intelligent that it learns about its problems and tries to deal with those problems by itself, because there is not enough time for it to report to us what is a problem and we rectify it.
Recently, I was told by somebody who's an expert on AI and is a futurist, they said that by 2029, which is just 5 years from now, the intelligence that AI would have would be equal to a human. And that by 2040 or 2045, it would be 1 billion times more intelligent.
Agastya is all about creativity and how do you make people understand things more, try out things more, experiment things more.
I appreciate the efforts of Agastya in this wonderful conference. This is not only a knowledge sharing session, this is a thought provoking session, because this is where we are sharing the knowledge, and and lots of questions are coming up, lots of answers are coming up, and how we can take our country forward.
And we had brought a batch of students, and I think Agastya is doing a beautiful amount of work. And I also heard that thousands of children keep visiting this place every day.
So I think this conference discovers, like the roundtable this morning, specifically tabled many possibilities, problems and possibilities. So for at the end of the conference, they would have listed, it's a good reference for anybody in the sector, education space. And probably for Agastya also it gives a set of things to do.
It is the format and bringing together people from different contributors, stakeholders, everyone, bringing them to a single forum is a great idea. So that way I'm really happy to be a part of the conference.
The another strength of Agastya is culmination of such enriched knowledge. First of all, an NGO, but it's trying to build such a strong foundation for tomorrow. Thank you.
Agastya's principle of hands-on learning, working with your hands and learning and making sense, is linked to developmental milestones of children.
I think Agastya is doing great work. When I was here in 2013, I know that we're bringing in students from outside to come to the campus to see, science in action.
And I'm extremely happy again to see institutions like Infosys, which is in a way has made such a huge impact in the country, is looking at what it can do in tying up with people from Agastya and looking at across the country the problems of AI-based education and bringing awareness to the children to what new level it can take. A great coming together of teams.
And we did two main surveys. One is we surveyed around 10 countries and what is happening, what are the developments happening. We also ran a survey among teachers, what do they feel about when AI comes in. So with that background, we conducted this conference, and conference is evolving really well.
Kiran Kumar, the former chairman of ISRO, was remarking to me as we were observing these workshops that this is really in many ways unprecedented, what's happened. For an organization like Agastya to have brought all these people together from different walks of life, government, the private sector, teachers, entrepreneurs, to talk about AI in education. And none of this would have been possible without the generous support of Infosys Foundation, with whom we've had a long-standing relationship and hope to continue to grow that relationship. So kudos to Infosys, a technology company that is right in the center of the AI revolution. And thank you to them for making this happen. It was fabulous. I think some of the presentations were outstanding. The participants were very frank and candid about their aspirations, fears, concerns about AI. They were looking for answers. They provided a lot of solutions, possible solutions and answers. It was fantastic.